It's 5:15. The Plan Commission will come to order. Please call the roll.
Benjamin? Here. Endries?
Here.
Chasdorf?
Here.
Morin? Here. Mr. Klibowitz is not here.
Is there anyone desiring to be heard? And you could speak during the topic. If you had anything to say, you could. It'd be in a minute or two. Let it.
I gave you a short discussion of what this is all about that.
Well, I'll bring you up in a second. Okay. This is then consideration of the minutes for May 27th, 2025.
I make a motion to accept the minutes.
I'll second him.
Motion has been made and seconded. Any discussion on the motion? All in favor, say aye.
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 In opposition, say nay. Motion passes. We have a public hearing for ordinance 25-13, an ordinance to rezone certain lands in the village of Butler as I-1 institutional and governmental district under section 54-76 of the village of Butler municipal code. At this time, if you wanted to come forward and give your name and just tell us about your project, we would appreciate that.
My name is Bob Fettig, and I am a major owner in a corporation that we created back in 2016, I think it is, called Medicraft Corporation, and it does business as the doctor's office. And the background is, as I was telling the gentleman here, this is a byproduct of people like myself sitting around complaining about the medical marketplace and how you feel it's out of control and all of those things. You could probably spend hours talking about it. If you're of the same mindset, you know where I'm coming from. And the idea was, and I talked to some people that I know that were physicians and said, and knew that they were not happy either. And I said, what would it be like if you could go someplace and practice medicine like in the old days and you made all the decisions about what you did with the patients, how much you charged them, and so on and so forth. Oh, that'd be wonderful. So I did that, or I decided, let's do something about it. And to be honest with you, if you tried to do this without a source of income other than the doctor's office, you couldn't do it. If you went to a bank and suggested what we were doing, you wouldn't be laughed out of their office because there's no real business plan that says this is going to be financially successful. So anyway, we went ahead. We have a building that's near our manufacturing plants in Darien. We retrofitted the building and made it so that doctors, medical practitioners can come and practice. And that's basically the background for the doctor's office and Medicraft Corporation. So the way it works is these practitioners, we vet them simply by checking to make sure that they have a license, that there's no negative record in their records, which is easy to check through the state. They have to, of course, have their own medical malpractice insurance, not provide any benefits. They are not employees of ours, and what we are doing is basically providing them a place where they come and practice medicine. And we've been doing this now for 8-9 years, and it's been up to recent times. It's been something that I've had to subsidize. It's still, I think, a good thing that we're doing, and we feel we've saved a lot of people's lives. During COVID, for example, we were open, never shut anything down, and we're dispensing medications that the public marketplace were considered not appropriate, which of course now that's changed. Maybe some lessons from it. But anyway, it's been a real success from the standpoint of being able to provide to the public a place where people can go and get medical services at a reasonable price. So it's a cash only clinic. People come in, they sign in, they sign something to they understand before they leave that they pay for whatever the services are that were performed, and whatever other items might be added, like labs or some pharmaceuticals are dispensed by the practitioners if they can. And that's basically what the doctor's office is all about. We have currently 5 locations, the original one in Darien, there's one in Burlington, there's one in Janesville, there's one in Cedarburg, and there's one not far from here. Brookfield. It's that one that we are planning on moving the people to operate out of the building that we bought.
What do you anticipate your hours to be?
Pardon?
What would be the hours? Is it a 24-hour clinic?
In theory, they can, we tell them you can work whenever you want. We do provide clerical service. So if they are going to tell us that they want to work on a Sunday or a Saturday or whatever, obviously we have to figure out how we're going to get reception there. But literally it could be something that works or that operates around the clock. But we're far from those days, if they ever happen. Right now, in the Brookfield office, we may see up to maybe 15 patients in a day. There's not somebody there every day, so it's a part-time type of situation right now. But hopefully, over time, it will grow. Darien, which was the original place, is very active. It's open Monday through Friday, and some hours on Saturday until it's 11 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Fridays, I think they're open till 2. And there's probably 30 to 40 patients a day on a good day. Whether that will ever happen here, only God knows.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, on to new business, close the public hearing at 5:23.
I guess I don't need to get to ask questions.
The next part you will. I just wanted to establish a little bit about the business under the public hearing. So new business, ordinance 25-13, an ordinance to rezone certain lands in the village of Butler as I-1 institutional and governmental district under section 54-76 of the village of Butler municipal code.
Yes, so we received this application for rezoning. We went through a lot of review of this application with Waukesha County Land Use, making sure that it would comply with their comprehensive plan that the village signed on to in 2009, as we cannot operate outside of that comprehensive plan. They signed off on it, stating that with this use, we do not need to do anything with them on that. So that's good. That saves us about 6 months of time for them to review that. They also have turned in their occupancy permit already and their building permits. Those are just waiting for approval for the rezoning. And I've talked with Mr. Fettig a number of times about a number of different items and just clarifications. So the more detail on how the business is going to operate, and the floor plan and the business plan and whatnot, that's going to be coming in the occupancy permit phase. This is just rezoning, so then they can officially apply for the occupancy, because right now it would not, under our zoning code, it would not be allowed. There also is going to be a CSM that's going to come before you at some point once the village engineers has reviewed it in full, that will combine all of the 3 lots into one.
Okay,
Did you have questions still?
No,
well, if it gets that far along in the process, yeah, sure.
Okay,
Right now, I'm fine.
okay. So with no other questions, is there a motion?
I'm trying to see.
What?
so Don't mind me, I'm trying to see, so I'll make a motion for
Oh,
the,
what do you need? Is it a motion or a recommendation?
It would be a motion to recommend to the
Motion to
village board.
recommend.
okay, I'll make a motion to recommend ordinance 2512, if that's right, or 2513.
13.
I can't read right now. I just had my eyes dilated, so. So that's my motion.
A motion to recommend it to the village board?
Yes.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
A motion has been made and seconded. Any discussion on the motion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
On opposition, say nay. Motion passes. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
On opposition, say nay. Motion passes. Thank you.